few more people get on here so we can get this confession out real good. Come on in here. We're going to get this woman confession out real good. Because I synced it and I felt it this morning. I felt it. Ooh, I synced it and I felt it. We're going to get this morning confession out real quick. It's going to be good. It's going to be good for some of y'all Hagers, Jezebels. I've been there. I'm going to get this confession out real good for y'all. So y'all don't make the same mistake. Now, it's up to you if you pick up what I'm putting down. But I'm about to put it down real good. You better give it to your daughter. You better give it to your daughter's daughter. I'm going to put it down real quick. Because I put it down before. And they wasn't listening. For some reason, they didn't listen. I'm going to give you this confession real quick. So, Callie, when I got pregnant with Callie, I met her dad. So it's a confession because, Lord, help me get this out right. I'm all over the place because I felt so bad for Chrisean this morning. I really did. If y'all, my interview has been deleted. That I gave Chrisean the original interview. I put her up on game. I told her, I said, don't do what I did. Don't mess this gig up. Go for the bag. Stay out the way. Don't try to take nobody's man. Don't try to interrupt that. He already got a kid with her. I put her up on game the same way I put my own daughter up on game. When you see it's a family already there, you move around. You don't dig into that family unless that lady gives you her blessings. Now, it's like this. If I have a ring or a necklace and I leave it somewhere, I lost it. It's still mine, right? I'm not looking for it. I'm not worried about it. It's just over there and I lost it. It's still mine, right? So if somebody finds it and then I pop up like, oh, you got my shit on, you gonna give it back or you gonna be like, oh, this mine? The right thing to do is just give it back. I back in the day was like Rock right now, and I said, fuck that, I'm gonna keep it, it's mine. I found it, it was sitting here by itself, nobody was bothering him. He was all alone, and you wasn't here. Now you want to pop up after a month? I'm invested a month in now, and this nigga's fly, he got a bag, we tripping, we cruising, we having a good time. I couldn't give it back. I just couldn't take it off and give it back. But when that lady came and proclaimed with that child with her, as a woman, I was supposed to give it back. Otherwise, now I'm going to be in a world of turmoil with this lady, this child she already got. And I don't know how long this been going on. I don't know what they back and forth situation is. She just came to proclaim her man, right? I explained all of this to Chrisean verbatim. All of it. I gave her the whole down low. Hispanic lady, had a kid, rocked and rolled like her, you know what I'm saying? Her and her mom close. They got, a situation. I gave Chrisean this whole rundown. I got pregnant. I hurry up and got pregnant by the man so I could be equal to the first owner. I got hurry up and got pregnant so I could be equal to her. So now I done put myself my whole life in a situation to be equal to a woman that tried to come proclaim a ring that she had sat down and just left there was going to come back and pick it up, right? Y'all stay with me because this is important for y'all to teach y'all daughter's daughter because this is second generation heartache and pain that's going to go on for the next 18 years. Now, this man mama came and told me, just like I told Chrisean, just like I tell my own daughter, this man mama told me, he said, you probably don't want to do that because she tried to get me to get an abortion and everything. She said, you probably won't want to do that because he probably going to run back to that lady and you going to doom this child. Me? Nah. I got this. He don't want her. He want a black queen. He want, his name Keon. He done changed his name from Lee to Keon. I'm what he need. I'm what he want. I'm a black queen. I got this wet. I got this going on. I look better than her. I'm shining. I'm my diamond shine. I'm all this. I'm all that, right? And this lady told me what her son was going to do, right? And guess what I did? I got pregnant. Just like Chrisean. Now I was living with him. I'm telling you, I had his mind gone. I'm in the house. I'm living in the house with him. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice little house, nice little car, little job. His mama big time in LA. So, you know, it's popping off. It's going to work. I got a daddy for my son now. And what I said, F this lady and her child. Now, how was God going to bless me with that thought process? Just think about how would God just let me think that was okay. That lady came back to proclaim what was hers, right? Now, the man wasn't ready to be done with me yet. He just got me. I'm new. I'm shiny. You know what I'm saying? I'm chocolatey. I'm everything I think he won't. He wasn't ready to be done yet. Like, ooh, this kind of fun. You was gone for a month. Now you want to come back? But she came back to proclaim what was hers. And I should have walked away and found something that didn't belong to nobody. Or wasn't in a situation with nobody, right? Now, amen, now I'm pregnant too. I'm pregnant. She got a baby. I'm pregnant. I already got a son. So now I'm 2 kids in with a man that already got a 2-year-old or a 1-year-old with another lady, right? And she popped back up. Now I'm pregnant and now she the fun girl. She done lost her baby weight. She done got her confidence up. I'm over there like, going to work and pregnant and picking up my son, barely cleaning up, tired, exhausted. I get about 5-6 months pregnant, just like Chrisean. And I come back home and the lady is in the house. They in the house just chilling in the house. I get off work one day. I had got an attitude, disappeared just like her, came back and they was in the house. Okay, the lady had done came back home and got her man. Do you hear me? This lady done, I'm 6 months pregnant out to here and they just in the house chilling. Done moved me out. Now he done got me another spot. Of course, I'm over here. They over there, and I'm pregnant. Now his mama told me don't do that, and I had to challenge myself. So we have to figure out a way to put these young ladies up on game so they don't make these same dumb mistakes. I drilled it in Chrisean's head. I said, baby, you can do this. You got all this momentum. You got this all going for you. You ain't got no kids. Go ahead, get your bag, baby. Nope. Nope. Now she in the same exact situation that I was in. And that pain, I'm telling you, ain't Lemmy, Zeus, $1 million. Can't nothing take away that pain. Because, yes, my child's father showed up to the hospital for me to have her. But he wasn't there and he wasn't present afterwards because he had to be back over there with his kid and that woman that I tried to violate. That I tried to move out the way. I had time. Chrisean had time. We all had time. But we challenge people and we challenge situations that's unnecessary. And now we got to sit there and nothing in the world is going to make you feel like I want my baby daddy here. I want to share this experience. I want to have this family. I want it to be peaceful. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want to go on trips with my kid. And now you got this other thing you got to share with when it was all these working men out here, all these good men out here who did not have no owner already. Okay? I'm hoping y'all writing down, get you a piece of paper and start writing down these notes because I'm telling you, it hurts so bad. And any man, I don't blame my daughter's father for going back to where he was. That was his first daughter and that was his first love. I can't blame him because I challenged him and he went back there. That was a choice he had to make, right? So immediately after I had that baby, this ninja goes and gives her a baby. So Callie and her sister, you seen them the other day online, they besties. They about 9 months apart. They went on with their family and I was on over here by myself trying to figure it out, trying to do this, trying to do that. Then they came and took my baby. They came. So I'm hoping Chrisean don't have to live. I had to watch this lady that I done fought over this man for, and she raised my daughter for almost maybe 5 or 6 years before she just couldn't take it no more. Right? But I put all of that on myself, trying to challenge another woman for something that already belonged to her. No, they wasn't married, but they had 10 years of history, and they already had a daughter. Yes, I found a shiny diamond in the rough, and I wanted to keep it. But when the lady came back and said, oh, excuse me, ma'am, that belongs to me. I just set it down. I'm going to come back for it. That was my chance to say, you know what, you're right. You got the daughter right here to prove it. Now, any lady couldn't have just showed up and said that. But a lady that came, showed up with 10 years of history and a whole damn child, I was supposed to move out the way. But you know what I did? I did what Chrisean did. And I don't care if y'all say, oh, she's enjoying her life. She's booked and busy, girl. None of that matters when you just envisioned enjoying your life with your spouse and your child. And she could have did that. She could have had she didn't have to go down that road. And I'm hoping that this message gets to her, because this baby that she might have to teach this same lesson to this baby. Okay? So take down some notes, do whatever it is you got to do to make sure that your child don't endure this pain, because even though my son would never be the type of man who didn't take care of his kid or wasn't involved in his kid's life, your kid is not going to get 100% of what they should get, because he got to be over there giving the 100% to that first son, right? Javon's going to have a voice in a minute. It's just not, you're not going to get a whole baby daddy or a whole husband to yourself, because they first child is going to be first. I don't care what nobody say. I was my daddy's first. I know. When that child call and that child make a request, I got to go fly over here for this or that, your child is going to be without father. And that's time you took away from your own child. You did that to your own child, knowing that that lady already had a situation. So we got to be careful at the vengeance that we take upon ourselves. And I'm going to go get them, and I'm going to keep them, and I'm going to take your man and do this and do that. It just don't work like that, baby. It don't. And I feel her pain today. I do, and I will be praying for her no matter what. She's still a young lady. The fans make me crazy, and I take it out on her, and I gotta remember that she's a young lady that made the same stupid mistake that I made. Girl, with a Hispanic lady who cook, clean, do all this stuff, same MO. I couldn't keep up with that lady. I was trying to go out sometime and kick it sometime. Girl, it ain't worth it. Tell your kids, when you find something, I don't care if somebody lost it and it was 2 years from now, and they come back and they say it's theirs and they got proof that it's theirs, give it back. Just give it back. You can't keep it. I mean, you could keep it and be like, I'm going to take it. But God is still going to put something, he going to replace that. And you still going to feel, it's just not, when you just do things that are just not right ain't going to come of it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to always have my grandkids. I'm going to always, as long as I'm here, I'm planting seeds. I'm making sure that, they get that time when their parents is frustrated and focused, that their parents can focus and not get frustrated and not get weary and not get tired. That's what grandparents are supposed to do. So if your mama not doing that or your daddy not doing that, my daddy's still doing that. Okay, my daddy got somebody kid with him right now. If your mama and daddy not doing that, or they not capable of doing that, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for you. Can you unblock me, please? Well, what the hell did you say or what did you like that was disrespectful for me to block you? You got to go spend some time over here on this page and time out. Because y'all saying some stuff that's like, it's not cool. You had to either like something fucked up or said something fucked up. That's the only reason you blocked from my other page. Or either used your fake page to say something. I don't know what you did. So did y'all get all of that? Everybody got that, right? I waited till enough of y'all got on to make sure y'all got this morning confession and lesson. Miss Jenner Staffo loves me, so buzz off. So yeah, any example I could use, I don't care if it make me look crazy. I am probably crazy at this point. I raised 3 kids in the streets of Los Angeles, okay? That is enough to make anybody crazy. I got a special wine coming out on the show for y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all wine and y'all Bible. I'm going to give y'all a kit. I'm preparing a kit for y'all on this first episode or maybe the second episode. I'm preparing a mother's kit. To, if you in LA or you in Baltimore or you in Youngstown, you somewhere where they dragging your baby and you going crazy, I'm going to get you a kit. It's going to have a bottle of my wine and a Bible in it. That's all you need. And you going to make it. You going to be all right. Your 6-ounce wine and your Bible, and you going to make it. But if you don't tell your daughter, if your daughter pull up with a man, if my daughter pulled up with a man right now and he had a kid, I say, what that baby mama say? What that baby mama talking about? You check that baby mama in yet? Otherwise, don't come over here talking about you got some step kids and you got a new man and he got a baby mama. You can't, my daughter can't bring no man over here that got a baby mama that she ain't checked with yet. You need to check with the previous owner, first of all, to see how he treat her. Second of all, to get her blessings. Okay, because when John Daddy got a new woman, she got my blessings. You got you. Oh, you the babysitter. You the new babysitter. Okay, we good. Okay, you good. I'm gonna be over here. Y'all make sure on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I go to the club at that time. Y'all get this baby. You check it in. You make sure. Then that way you and that woman don't never have no pissing contest. Y'all on the same accord. You should be talking to the woman more than she should be talking to your man. Y'all two should be organizing, and if she can't handle that because you too beautiful, I done been in them situations too. If she can't handle you, walk away. Let the man do what he do. But you and that baby mama should be handling that drop off and that pickup, and y'all should be cordial and getting along. But if you done went and stole somebody's man, you can't work with that lady, and that's just gonna be a lifelong full of drama. You actually right. You know I'm right. Because who want to wake up every day doing all of that? Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm going to take that nigga. No, you can't. You got to check him in. My daughter will not ever sign up. I prefer she date somebody that don't got kids. I don't care if she already got kids. Okay, I don't care if you got 4 kids. I prefer you to not have to deal with that. But if you have to deal with that, you need to know what that last baby mama talking about. And you can tell whether or not she just a hateful, bitter person, or if she's still in love with him. If she's still in love with him and he going back and forth with her and they got a kid under 5 years old, you shouldn't even be fucking talking to him. You should not be trying to make nobody your man with a kid that's under 5 years old. You gotta go spend the nights over there if the baby get a fever. Why you gonna sign up for that? And teach your children's children not to go up over there trying to take nobody's man. I don't care how much money they bless that child with. You can't never, ever, especially a woman like us who didn't get to have the family father figure and the mother and the this and the that. Now she gotta miss out on all that, my God, in her own life. I know how that feels. Some of y'all know too. And you can get on here and say you don't and mind your business, lady, and you ain't saying nothing, but you know. Somebody, one of your friends, your mama, somebody Somebody in your family is hurting right now because that man is over there sound asleep, then got some good breakfast and some good coochie, and you sitting over there making bottles. Can't tell him it's your turn. You go get the bottle. Help me out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, I know I talk shit, but I'm going to tell the truth and I'm going to shame that devil every time. I did not want this for that little girl's life. I did not want her to wake up and have to do all the bottles with her and her girlfriends. I wanted her to have what we didn't have. I wanted her to have that. And I could see she was already close to just being transparent and not really caring about the world, which equals success. I already could see that on her. It took me almost 30 years to get to that place. I said, girl, don't mess with him. I said, go on and use him. I told her, girl, use my son. I told her, I swear to God, right hand to God. I said, use my son. He got the bag. Use him. Get where you going so you can help your family out, so you can go ahead and do what you plan to do. I said, use my son. But don't use him in a way where you get into it with this baby mama. You was supposed to be her friend. I know she pulled up and she act crazy, but that's what baby mamas do. So at that point, that was claiming ownership. That was like, I don't care if I come over here and you black my eyes and knock me out. I'm over here with claiming ownership to what belongs to my household. She was over there saying, girl, I'm not going to change these diapers by myself. I'm not going to sit here and be by myself with these kids. She came and claimed her ownership, which she had every right to. That's when we supposed to say as women, oh, my bad, sis. My bad. I didn't, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But no, we had a choice that day. I had a choice. You had a choice. And we decided to say, I'm going to take this. And even though his mama told me and I told you, we still ignored all of the signs, all of the warning signs. And that shit gonna hurt like hell to be at that first doctor's visit and he probably with Javon somewhere on a football league. It's gonna, that first shots when you like, oh, you know, you want your baby daddy there, and like, oh, you know, you going to the mall and you doing this and you doing that. Now you gotta do it on a jailhouse regiment. You got a weekend, every other weekend baby daddy. Then you're going to try to play that same game that Jaden played. Oh, my baby can't go over there. And guess who you going to starve your baby to still play with that lady. My baby can't go over there. And you're going to starve your child to play with that lady because Javon takes precedence over Journey. It's his firstborn. So if you ain't the first, don't fuck with it. Did you talk to your baby about how he feels? Talk to him about his heart. Bump all the technical. How is John and his heart? So I send John at least 3 or 4 times a week warning signs. I send him love messages. I'm still his mother. I'll always be his mother. I'll never not protect him. I'll never not support him. I'll never ever. But when one of my kids get out of line and they disrespectful, his football coach, his principal, his high school friends, they all know me, Jaden. They know I'm crazy. Where you show out, motherfucker, we gonna work out. Okay? So if you want to try to embarrass me on the internet, guess what, nigga? You will wake up every day and I'll be right here embarrassing your ass, okay? There's a method to my madness at the end of the day. Because Jonathan knows if he got smart with a teacher or was acting like a clown in class, I'm going to show up in that motherfucker and embarrass him too. If these white folks call me and embarrass me, I'm going to show up and embarrass your ass. We going to be 2 embarrassed motherfuckers on this internet, just like we was in that class or on that football field or anywhere else in the world. So where you show out, you get worked out. You better ask somebody about me. Andre was in that jail. That nigga got smart with the police in front of me. I slapped the dog out my son. You hear me? In front of the police. Just knocked him clear across that damn room in that damn police station. You know why? In that damn jail. You know why? Because you ain't finna embarrass me in front of these white folks. I ain't got that to do. I'm your mama. So when I slapped him, that police officer looked the other way like, do what you do, ma. And everybody in there was laughing. And I didn't give a fuck, just like I don't give a fuck on this internet. These my kids. Okay? So where you show out, Mr. Jonathan, no, that's why he told me he mad. Fuck her. Yeah, you mad. And I'm right here until you apologize. Because if he would apologize last year, y'all would have never seen my black ass again. But I'm going to be right here until he get up in the morning and get tired of being embarrassed and tired of the world hearing the truth about his mama. When they tried to lie and he didn't have shit to say, and he know I don't play with no motherfucking liar. You know what I'm talking about. So your mama do it how she do it. This how his mama do it. Okay? So he want to embarrass me on this motherfucking internet? Guess what? I don't give a damn about being embarrassed. I done had all my kids. I done had all my fun. I got my grandkids here. My grandkids gonna get the same treatment. So they gonna look and say, shit, grandma don't play. They know when we go to Walmart, if you act up in this store, motherfucker, the police probably gonna show up because I'm gonna act up with your ass. I'm a real ass mother. I don't play. I raise kids in LA, okay? I already know if you accidentally put your foot in that street, it might get taken off. He should never have said, that's clear, you were a good mom. Yes, he should have never said that. Jonathan knows. He knows. I don't give a damn, and he obviously don't give a damn, so we just not gonna give a damn until he get tired. I would have been gone. I would have been in Acapulco, okay? I'm over here still doing real shit, helping real kids, help babysitting while people go to college. I got 2 kids that went back to college. You hear me? You better tell somebody you thought I was a bad mother. When my kids here and they got to go to work or they got to go to school, they drop the kids off here. If the daycare closed, fuck them. I got it. No, ma'am, I don't live in LA no more. I wouldn't dare take one of my grandkids over there. I'm way out yonder. Way out yonder. What did Jonathan say? He said, you act like you want to fuck me. And he said, what else he said? He said, oh, fuck my mama. Oh, fuck your mama? Well, your mama be right here saying fuck you back. He wants her to cancel her plans and come home. I mean, you 8 months pregnant, falling over in the club for $5. I mean, it's just not, I could understand that. Jonathan Andre, Janice, they are very, very, very good parents, and they're very specific about what it is. They write me notes and give me messages, what they want their kids to do, eat, how to, you know what I'm saying, if I said something wrong in front of them. So they are very particular when it comes to their kids. I don't care what this internet tell you. And I'm very, very appreciative to that, and I'm very respectful to that. Because these kids should come first. I repent every day of the things I do and the things I don't even know that I do. Yes, ma'am. Now, I'm still working on my tongue. My grandmother was about 60 years old by the time she stopped cussing motherfuckers out. So I'm still working on that. That's why I could not be no pastor or no pretend like I'm, you know, how that man got in trouble for cussing his kids out and running the church. That's why I could never do it. Because you know what? My